Hey Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all other placements. Welcome or welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. My name is Anna. I'm a Clairsentient, Empath, and Intuitive. Let's cleanse the space with a gentle noise. Spirit Source, Most High Divine, Adonai, Elohim, I invite you into this space to provide truth and clarity for those who seek it. Guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the overall energy between you and the person that you are inquiring about, the energy for the relationship. All right, we have falling. Two more, please, Spirit, if you would. Two more, please. All right, thank you. We have creation, summer. Okay, all right. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we have melting. Okay, so if you're in Texas, then you may very well be melting. We actually had, we're continuing to have heat index advisories down here, guys. It is very, very warm. We have creation here and summer, so it looks like you are trying to create something here over the summertime. Summer could be very important here for you, or perhaps you did create something over the summer, last summer, all right? Let's see, let's go ahead and see what else. We have falling, and then we have flying. Very interesting. Am I going to fall or am I going to fly? So you're kind of almost deciding whether or not you want to create something at this point. This is giving me the Two of Pentacles energy without the Two of Pentacles coming out. Let's see what the overall is, what the overall energy is for the energy between you two, please. The overall energy between my Aries and the person that's on their mind, the person that they are currently dealing with, please, Spirit, if you will. Let's see here, guys. Thank you. All right, so we have the King of Wands. There's a lot of passion here. There's also a lot of drive toward whomever this is, whether this is your person toward you or you toward your person. There's a strong sense of passion, creation, and a desire to come together. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Six of Pentacles here. So yeah, an equal give and take here with the Ace of Cups. I mean, yeah, and the Four of Pentacles. Or I'm sorry, the Four of Wands. So, and the Two of Cups. So as far as I'm concerned, you guys are on the fast track. It looks like there's a little bit of indecision here, just in the energies around here, if this is something, because I feel like you know that once you do give to the situation, this is kind of one of those energies that's going to continue to flow forward and quite fast. Let's go ahead and see what comes out as far as the reading is concerned, Spirit. Can we have how this person feels about my Aries, the potential next actions, and then the potential outcome? And note that I do say potential because both you and your person have free will. All right, so as you go about your journey of life, every turn that you make puts you on a different timeline, so this may or may not happen, come to fruition. We all have free will as well. Crosswatcher, do keep in mind that energies and roles can be reversed. Spirit, what is the energy toward my Aries? What is the energy toward my Aries? Okay, well, we have everything here. We have the Two of Swords. Yeah, a decision that does need to be made. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're saying that's it. That's all you get. Okay, as you will it. Okay, so we do have the Nine of Wands. We have the Empress coming out here. We'll take these as they come. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So yeah, there is a decision that does need to be made here. The Two of Swords here, very, very similar to the Eight of Swords, and that is giving me this feeling that your person is quite caught up in what they should do next. There is a big decision here that needs to be made. I can see why, because it looks as if someone will be offering an overflowing cup of emotion here. The Empress, this is about growth and expansion, Taurus and Libra energy. This is saying that once we begin the slide down, once we jump on that slide, then it's full steam ahead. The Nine of Wands, breaking through any barriers here, the Wounded Warrior. Despite whatever comes our way, we will persevere. That's a very determined energy here for the outcome with the Empress and the Nine of Wands is what I feel. Growth and expansion, even through hardship. You're showing me a great sense of conviction. Your person is showing me a great sense of conviction here. Underneath the bottom of the deck, yeah, no wonder. We have the Five of Wands. So in the background, there has been some conflict, some discord, perhaps interference between you and other people in your circle or this person's circle, right? The Five of Wands can be internal conflict. It can also be external conflict, as in family members, friends, people who may not necessarily agree with or maybe causing strife within the relationship itself. So do keep that in mind. That may be something that you two have had to overcome. The Seven of Swords here, this can be, in this case, I feel, a self-sabotaging energy, almost with the Five of Wands here. It's almost making your person second guess themselves about whether or not this is something that they do want to go forward with, because as I said before, that Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, this is on the fast track to something that is very stable, that is something long-term, especially with the Empress coming out here. And then again, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, guys? So underneath the bottom of the deck, you are really showing me, or your person is really showing me that once they invest, they are invested here, despite whatever fears they might have here with the Moon, Piscean energy. No wonder. Okay, because yeah, your person is really telling me that once they commit to something, they're the type of person that commits completely and totally. Okay, let's see what wanted to jump out. Well, the Emperor, of course, and Death. Okay, interesting. So we're saying that we're going to end something, possibly the status that we have now, and move things to a higher level of commitment here with the Emperor and the Empress being out here. No wonder the Eight of Swords, I moved these, switch these around. The Two of Swords needing to make that decision. Their next move is to overthink things. I kind of feel like your person is saying, I want to make sure that this is right, okay? There are no guarantees whenever it comes to any sort of relationship. All right, Spirit is saying this one needs to stay out for the Two of Swords. It's the World. Okay, so there is a closing out of a cycle. I feel like this is a closing out of something that you had previously... This almost feels to me like this person is taking things from a relationship of boyfriend, girlfriend, popping the question, moving in together. The Four of Wands can be about house, home, something of that nature. It is a higher level of commitment. The Emperor and the Empress showing up as the husband and the wife of the Tarot. All right, the mother and father of the Tarot. This is making an active decision here with the Two of Swords to make a decision and gain truth and clarity on closing out a cycle to begin a completely new cycle. I don't feel as if you and your person are apart at this time. I feel like this is about changing the relationship dynamic, putting something to an end with the Death and transforming it into something completely new. For the Two of Swords, please, Spirit. Yeah, the Four of Wands, or the Four of Cups. Someone at this point is unhappy with the way that things have been going. And I kind of feel like this could be your energy, saying, it could be your person's energy here as well, saying someone is voicing their dissatisfaction here. There you go. Things haven't moved forward. Why have they not moved forward? Why are we not moving things forward? Okay, and I feel I'm being called back to that Five of Wands. The Four of Pentacles, though, your person is kind of holding on to the situation here. For some of you, I don't want to say ultimatum, because this person may be giving themselves an ultimatum because they may know that things could completely close out if things don't move forward. With that Four of Cups here, you or your person is stating implicitly, I'm dissatisfied with the way that the situation is now. I feel trapped, and we're not moving things forward here. I don't see any cards of forward movement. I do see the Nine of Wands pushing through any sort of limiting beliefs or any sort of blockages at this time in the potential outcome. The Empress as well, growth and expansion at the very least. All right, the Mother of the Tarot, the wife of the Tarot, all four queens rolled into one, and the High Priestess as well. The World, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio, the closing out of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. I feel like this is within the relationship. The Hanged Man underneath the bottom of the deck. Again, more stuck and stagnant energy. I feel like you two have been kind of in this limbo, this pause between falling and flying, creation. I feel like something is going to happen over the summer. If it has not already been talked about yet. There's a desire here to build on a stable, or to build a stable foundation, to work on a stable foundation together, to collaborate on this. And there is clarity and epiphany here. There's also the speaking of a truth. And I think for some reason, with the Seven of Swords coming out again, I almost feel as if, okay, side message and very specific one, this may be something that your person is needing to do in secret. Whether there are differences in beliefs, values, or whether or not that Five of Wands is just something that this person is not willing to entertain or even pay attention to. They're saying, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go through with this. I'm going to go ahead and make the commitment to Aries, regardless of what other people think. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has them and they all stink. Okay? I know what I want, and that's what's most important, the Ace of Swords. The Hanged Man here. Yeah, again, I feel like your person does have enlightenment, but they're also feeling quite stuck at this moment. And it may be because of those dissenting opinions, or what they perceive to be dissenting opinions of others. The Eight of Swords, please, Spirit. The Eight of Swords, if you would. The Eight of Swords, please. The Eight of Swords for their next actions. Whoa, hello. Yeah, the King of Swords. This is about making a final decision. It's about being very head over heart, very logical. It does not mean that there's not heart involved. It just means that this person is saying, what is it that I want? What is the truth about what it is that I want? What clarity do I have on what it is that I want? Is it Aries? Is it moving things forward in this situation? Am I willing to go ahead and move forward despite being stuck where I currently am? For some of you, this could be in regards to distance or location. It could be even in regards to children, work, external factors that this person has no control over. And that's making things very difficult here. The Knight of Cups, though, this person is wanting to move forward here and offer you emotion. And again, we have the Empress, growth and expansion. Taurus and Libra energy. Taurus and Libra very heavy here in the reading. Underneath the bottom of the deck, the Six of Pentacles. Yet again, this person does desperately want to give to the situation and have an equal reciprocity and equal give and take. The Ten of Wands, they're willing to put in the hard work. All right, the Ten of Wands can be about carrying a heavy burden, being ready to shoulder that heavy burden and to move forward here, despite whatever disruption it causes the Tower. I feel like your person, yeah, and there's a judgment call to be made. This is a call to judgment, a call to make a decision. Scorpionic energy here, Scorpio and Aries here in the Tower. So your person does kind of have a big decision to make. No wonder we have flying and falling here, because it feels like no matter which decision they make, it's going to require a sacrifice of some sort. There is growth and expansion to be had here, but at what cost? I feel like that's what your person is saying. And that's why we have this Eight of Swords and the Hanged Man, this feeling of being trapped or stagnant and not being able to move forward despite a desire to. Spirit, if you would, the Empress and the Nine of Wands here, the Two of Pentacles. Again, did I not say earlier, this feels like the Two of Pentacles, but without the Two of Pentacles? Well, here we have the Two of Pentacles. Your person is weighing the pros and cons of whatever this is moving forward. Justice here underneath the bottom of the deck. They could want to take things as in like moving in together and getting on a lease together, renting a house together, buying a home together. That kind of involving something having to do with the judicial system, all right, legalities. I'm not saying marriage. Could be. But I'm not trying to give you that false hope. The Justice here, Libra. The King of Wands, yet again. Okay. There's a lot of passion here that this person has for you. The Empress and the Ten of Wands, please, Spirit. The Empress and the Ten of Wands, if you would, please. There is distance. Yeah. There is also a need to keep something secret here. We do have the Fool here, all right? I was getting that from flying and falling. This person does want to take a leap of faith. It does require a leap of faith, and I feel like Aries and Aquarius energy here. The High Priestess here, they are listening to their intuition. This is also a card of being silent. It's about weighing the pros and cons, as well as she does stand between or sit between two pillars here, indicating the light and the dark. It's about balance. It's about listening to your intuition. It's about having a direct line with source consciousness. I feel like this is a very spiritual connection to your person and to you as well. Cancer and Piscean energy here. We do have the Three of Pentacles coming back out. The Hanged Man gaining more clarity. Piscean energy. The Ace of Swords here. I feel like your person is. We have the Seven of Swords yet again. I do feel like there's a need for secrecy for whatever reason. All right. You guys would know better than I. This person could be in the midst of going through a divorce or going through a legal separation here, with the Empress showing up here twice. Certainly could be the case that they're wanting to begin a new high level of commitment with you after exiting a high level of commitment with someone else. The Eight of Wands here indicating forward movement, and not only forward movement but communication here as well. It can also indicate distance. All right, take it if it resonates, but I do feel like I was getting that earlier, that this person is kind of needing to overcome some challenges here in regards to distance. Interesting. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. Now, I feel like you two have been in contact here. I feel like this may have even matured from a friend stage very slowly with the Knight of Pentacles. Very on an uphill climb. We have the King and the Queen of Wands now, a true pair. This is a very strong connection here. The King and the Queen of Wands are notorious for kind of having a magnetic pull toward each other, a strong chemistry, shall we say. And then we have the Seven of Cups underneath the deck. This can be confusion. This can also be about looking at different options and how to move forward. It can also be about seeing through the clutter, right? Gaining some clarity, as we did have the Ace of Swords there, which is all about clarity. Let's see here, guys. What do I want to grab from? What do I want to grab from? Let's see what your person might want to say. Let's see. Messages, please, Spirit. Messages, if you would. Take them if they resonate. All right, these could be messages from you to your person, from your person to you. You would know better than I. Run away. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Okay. We have, please forgive me, I know I messed up. This person may at one time have exited the connection because of that disruption that we saw underneath the bottom of the deck. Now realizing that, hey, you know, if I want to have a real relationship with Aries here, I've got to step up to the plate, even if it makes some people mad, even if it makes some waves, even if I do cause a tower moment. It's for my best and highest good. And I have certainty and clarity that King of Swords and the Ace of Swords there saying, I know what it is that I need to do. It's just about getting up. I hate to say getting up the nerve to do it, but your person is showing me a very stuck energy here. Now, again, do keep in mind the potential outcome is showing, yes, growth and expansion, pushing through any sort of limiting boundaries here and taking that leap of faith after doing a lot of deliberation. And it does feel like they will be doing so here kind of in secret. If this is resonating with you, then take it. If not, then this person does feel a very strong spiritual connection with you. You may be dreaming about each other. You may even be seeing signs and synchronicities, all right? You may be having the same dreams. You may finish each other's sentences, simple things like that. But it does seem to be a very strong connection here between the two of you. It could be same-sex with the Empress coming on here twice. I'm not necessarily saying that it has to be. We all have divine feminine and masculine within us. So it's no surprise to see the divine feminine showing up here twice. The Empress is a card of growth and expansion, of birthing something new. I feel like your person does want to have a new beginning here, especially considering that we have the World, right? The closing out of one cycle and a fresh new beginning. Interesting though, I just caught this. So we do have the We have the Eight of Swords here twice, so 8-8 could be very significant. We also have 2-2 here, the High Priestess being the number 2, the Two of Swords, and then the Two of Wands here, or the Two of Swords here, the Two of Pentacles. So 2-2-2. We also have the World, which is the last card in the Major Arcana, and the Fool, which is the first card in the Major Arcana. So it does feel like your person is closing out a much-needed cycle, and this can be anything. It can be a way of doing things. It can be a job. It can be a relationship that they have with their parents. They could be even moving out of their parents' house for the very first time. Or this could be, you guys could be young, okay? 20s, 25. Something like that, all right? They could be ending school and graduating and deciding, hey, I want to go ahead and start a family. I want to have a high level of commitment with you, Aries. We have feeling lost here underneath the bottom of the deck. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's just easier to stay in silence. Okay, the High Priestess can be about being quiet, but in your case, I feel like this is more your person saying, yeah, I'm really not sure what to do, and that kind of makes sense here with the falling, flying, and all of the twos. Twos symbolize needing to make a decision or kind of going back and forth, weighing your options. Judgment underneath the deck, needing to make a judgment call. I feel like there's an unspoken, not necessarily, as I said before, it feels like a ticking clock, but maybe not in the way that you might think. Okay? It feels like this is more of an internal clock that your person has. So let's go ahead and run through the signs really quickly which showed up to the reading. Thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you have not yet already, please make sure and do so, and let me know how and if this resonates with you guys in the comments down below. Do keep in mind that on Fridays I do a general reading for the weekend, and then on Sundays a general reading or a collective reading for the week ahead. So we have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio here in the fixed signs with the World. We have the Emperor showing up here twice, Taurus and Libra energy. We have the High Priestess, Cancer, and Piscean energy, and then we have the Full, Aries, and Aquarius. As far as what was underneath the deck, I've already called those out, but yeah, it does look like your person wants to move things forward. That Knight of Cups here in their next actions, the Ace of Cups underneath the deck both times with the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. This person does desire passionate forward movement here. True pair, again, as I said before, with the King and the Queen of Wands. There is a magnetic pull between the two of you, I can certainly say. Let's go ahead and grab you guys some initials really quickly. Now, do keep in mind that if these initials do not resonate with either you or your person, it does not mean that this was not your reading. If it resonates, then it resonates, okay, guys? We have E as in Echo, L as in Lima, Y as in Yankee, P as in Papa, S as in Sierra. Let's see, what else? D as in Delta, U as in Uniform, Q as in Quebec, H as in Hotel, and a dash. And that's what I have for you guys for this week. Wishing you all love, light, and so very many blessings. Take care, and I will see you guys again here soon. Mwah.